Okay guys, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Aswafi bin Abdul Aziz. My metric number is 262994. So I want to present about the MAMEE Double Deckers Berhad Company. So in this slide, I will explain more about the background and the description of the product. So now we go to the MAMEE Double Decker, which is a company in the manufacturing, marketing, also the distribution of the snack, beverage, and the various other products. It was also established in 1971 by its founder, which is Dato' Pang Ching Hin, who is the executive chairman. MAMEE Double Decker's product have been also exported into the worldwide, such as the Australia, South Africa, other international country, also the Canada. Okay, so moreover, their factory in operation was established in Aikro, Malacca in 2014. But before that, at the end of 2012, they have launched a new standard for instant noodle at the restaurant Rebong in Bangsa, Kuala Lumpur, with their new MAMEE chef that have our group choose are being introduced. We know that their company also have teamed up with the renowned celebrity, which is the Dato' Chef Ismail, in its search to develop the perfect taste with the MAMEE chef. And we know that the Dato' Chef Ismail is the famous name locally and globally in the cooking scene as well. So I think that's all from the background of the MAMEE Double Deckers company. So we go to the next slide, which is explain more about the description of the product. Ta-da! Okay, so look now at my MAMEE chef in my hand right now. So this one is the laksa curry, and this one is the spicy chicken shiitake. So this one is the one of the MAMEE chef products that have been produced. So the noodles of MAMEE chef produced using the technique of the lamian, which is a mitare or pull noodle, which is originating from the China in the 15th century. So the additional component in this MAMEE chef that come with it are the key distinction between the MAMEE chef and the other instant noodle. Each package includes the delicious vegetable and bite-sized prawn in this every packaging. When we know that when we're talking about how to make the MAMEE chef noodles, the process is almost the same as the process of making MAMEE product, which is, we know that it was the MAMEE mustard. You know that? Yes, I know. I just very like it, the MAMEE mustard. The produce have been looks the same with the MAMEE chef. Initially, it start from the flour. It mash up with the machine, then pull into the long but neat. And the length of each noodle look the same and neat. That is how the MAMEE chef noodle are made. So we turn into the seasoning. Among the ingredients used by this company are like the ginger, curry powder, and so on. And I think that it also depends on the flavor that to be produced. Okay, if the tom yum flavor, so they will use the tom yum ingredient, and the same goes for the other flavor lah, just different ingredient. Instead of mixing the rolling, slitting, steaming, cutting, frying. But we know that the last step is the cooling and packaging, and then get ready for the sale. So I think that's all from me for the explain about the description of this product. So enjoy it.
Next is the advantages of the MAMEE chef to be open in the Canada. According to the National Household Survey 2013, the Muslim is the fastest growing community in Canada. It was the second largest population after the Christians. So the statistics show that there are 3% of Canadians are Muslim and 1% of them are Jews. And the statistics also estimate that the Muslim will make up to 6.6% in 2036. So this show it is Muslim are incredibly grow in the Canada. So this is why the main advantage of MAMEE chef to be open in the Canada is because MAMEE chef has a guarantee of halal foods. MAMEE chef agreed to enhance the global demand for many halal food in other countries. The second advantage of the MAMEE is the food quality. The MAMEE have a vision of to supply nutrition and delicious food product that everyone across the nation will enjoy every day. The Food Safety Quality Divisions of Ministry of Health was intended to guarantee that the food manufacturing process is according with the required standard of hygiene and also safety. So MAMEE also have many awards in producing the food qualities, and this is the several awards that MAMEE have achieved in the food qualities. So these are several lists of competitors that we can find in Canada. So the first one is the roasted hot and spicy flavor noodle soups. The second one is brand no names. The third one is bowlful instant noodles. We continue with the list of the competitors. There is Mr. Noodle Po Noodle Soups, Azami Hot and Spicy Flavor Noodle Soups, and the last one is Suraj Masala Noodle.
For Incoterm, we decided to use XWorks EXW to deliver our product to Canada. There are two reasons. The first reason is buyer assumes almost all costs and risks throughout the shipping process. Our only job is only to make sure the buyer can access the goods, and once the buyer has access, it's all down to them, including loading the goods. And the second one is risk transfer from us to buyer at our warehouse in Ayekro, Melaka. For the product transportation framework, we will manufacture MAMEE noodles in our manufacture factory at Ayekro, Melaka. Then, our product will be collected by buyer's carrier and transport them to Klang Port, Klang. Then, our products will be delivered from the port to Toronto using buyer's air freight. Then, buyer will unload the products and distribute the product around Canada. The buyer will bear the cost from collected goods at our factory until the product are distributed to all shops in Canada.
The place that we choose to export our MAMEE product is in Toronto, Canada. We choose Toronto because it's a city of Canada and we think that our product will suit with their market. So basically in Canada, they have two official language, which is English and French. And the approximately population in Toronto is about 6,197,197,000 people. In Canada, basically they have a mixed economic system but more closely to the market system. This is because the individual business make its own decision and they choose what type of good they want to offer, what price they want to offer. But they also have a government interfere, which is the government help the Canada people, healthcare, education, and others. The type of government structure in the Canada basically like with the British system. This is where the national government is carried out as a parliamentary democracy as well as the constitutional monarchy. Okay. For the parliamentary democracy, the representative democracy, where a political structure is insists that the law is the highest authority. Secondly, is a constitutional monarchy, where the Queen formally give a executive power through the Constitution.
There are 5 major religions in Canada, but the highest percentage is Christian with 67.3% and followed by Muslim 3.2%, Hindu and Sikh share the same percentage 1.5% and non-religious 23%. Currency used by Canada is Canadian dollar (CAD). Canadian dollar is official currency of Canada since 1858, replacing Canadian pound. The exchange rate in dollars, 1 Canadian dollar to USD is 0.750725 US dollars. Canada infrastructure. First, there are a total of 1,042,300 kilometers of highways in Canada. Second, Canada have more than 500 airports and 100 heliports. Third, there are 3,000 kilometers of navigable for waterways. And four, the freight and passenger railways are 72,212 kilometers. Canada's per capita GDP was 46,194.73 US dollars in 2019, and it decreased marginally compared to 46,232.99 US dollars in 2018. But we can see from 2015 to 2019, it does not make much difference. It shows that residents in Canada has financial stability to buy our product MAMEE Chef. 3 cultural practice in Canada. First, a person who negotiates with Canada must be aware of the specific proposal during negotiations. Evasive responses are not kindly regarded by the Canadians. Second, English and French are two official languages in Canada, but 60% of them speaks English. When English used as an official language, it facilitates trade with other countries and can attract more countries to make a trading with Canada. Third, Canada is multiculturalism and diversified, where Canada welcomes the arrival of outside immigrants. When immigrants comes to Canada, they will introduce and sell their goods from their country. So it makes the trade with Canada becomes more larger.
So modification of the product. Our brand MAMEE Chef is needed to modify our flavor because our current flavor in Malaysia, it seems not too relevant to place in Canada because people in Canada are not too exposed with the food in Malaysia, and we consider to modify it with some strategies used, and we are optimistic that our brand placement will make local people love to eat our brand or our instant noodle. Our new flavor is 3, and the other one is the current flavor that exists in current market in Malaysia. The new flavor is frikot au poulet, chicken soup, frikot au lapin, rabbit soup, and seafood chowder. Description of flavor. As I said before, our flavor will be modified into 3 new flavor. The first one is frikot au poulet, which is chicken soup, and obviously this flavor is made from chicken, right? And the other ingredient is carrot, celery, and some other spices. We put our final price is $8.99 Canada, and it is most cheapest one. The second one is frikot au lapin, rabbit soup, and obviously the ingredient used is rabbit, celery, carrot, and some spices. And the final price is $10.99 because rabbit is not too cheap and not too expensive, but with our research and development we can make sure that rabbit soup is relevant because it is classical food in Canada after we make some research and development. And the third one is seafood chowder. Seafood chowder is used with seafood ingredient, which is crab meat, scallop, monkfish, and shrimp. After we used to hear the name of the seafood, we are concluding that this will be the most expensive flavor that exists in our brand that are placed in Canada. And with the most expensive flavor or instant noodle, so we are expecting that This flavor will be the best selling flavor in Canada because seafood chowder is also the signature food in Canada. And the last one is spicy chicken shiitake, which is our current flavor that are placed in Malaysia. This current flavor we use to export it because this is the food based on Japanese food. Then after we make some research, Japanese food is common common eaten by people in Canada. That's why we are positive that this flavor can be acceptable in Canada. And our final price is $8.99 Canada.